Alright, today we're only going to do one mission because it's long and kind of complicated in the way you have to go around and talk to people to make things happen. In fact, it takes a while to even get this mission technically started. We're going to go over and meet some new people today. This is Capella and Diddle. Hey Diddle, how's it going?
Oh yeah, I just remembered I kinda have to go somewhere without telling anybody.
What the friggity duck? Yeah, I'm as confused as you are. Ah, well, I'll just keep on juggling, because I'm a monkey and everything just slides right off my back. Well, now we gotta go back. We're gonna go over to the west end here. This is kind of arbitrary, but it's what's gotta be done. And we're going to backtrack, and Capella's going to block our way here. No, I ain't seen him, but then again, I was only gone for 5 seconds. And now we just have to follow him over here. Usually, generally, when characters walk slowly toward a destination, it behooves you to follow them. So now, it looks like we need to go. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but we're going to go all the way to the outskirts real quick. Just kind of look around for Diddle. Nobody out here seems to know anything, and you can't really go in any of their houses. Nothing out in the west end. Nothing to report in the west. So let's see if we find Diddle. Not that we're going to, but nobody around here seems to know anything or even exist or really come out of their houses all that often. Let's go back to the center of town where things actually happen and see what people know. Let's go in here. Maybe Miss Yuka, the innkeeper, knows something. Nothing? Well, let's see then. Maybe you know something, Mr. Sproutling, even though you're kind of annoying. I saw a bird carry something into the air. If you want to know about the bird, ask the bird. Well, there's lots of birds around here, but this is kind of what I was going for right here. I just got a little bit ahead of myself. There we go. See, the way you have to kind of activate things sometimes is very arbitrary and depends on talking to people, so talking to people in this game, generally a very good idea. And we see that Capella is a bit of a racial profiler. I mean, you got feathers. Oh yeah, I forgot that you're kind of a bitch. Kiss off, mucha! I love that. Well, you're a very giant fat canary. Oh man, I love the attitudes in this game. Funny stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, that bird. Okay. Perhaps Harry Carey has taken your friend to a Cubs game. Alright. Okay, well, you got any further information? I don't know. Where we last saw him. Well, that's going to be out by the fountain, so let's head out that way. And I don't think we have much more use for the Sproutlings. Sproutlings are just kind of weird and cryptic, and I try to avoid talking to them when I can, which is probably why things got weird in the first place. Okay. Oh, hey, Capella. Oh, yeah, it kind of takes a minute for the camera to shift where it wants to go. Well, say what you want about Capella, but he is very tuned into his friend's crazy moon logic. Just like this. I've delivered mail! I've delivered mail! Kapling! And that's it. That's basically what starts Diddle's letter right there. Please, don't interrupt my work! Kapling! He's got like Super Saiyan mail delivering ability. Well, alright, let's see what happened then. Let's let the Pelican explain himself. All we gotta do is go off the screen and then come back and let him explain himself by talking to him. What happened, Mr. Pelican? Tell us the news. That letter is a mistake! Whoopsity take! Took that letter to the highway right away. Sweet Jesus! Okay. So, now we know that we need to go to the highway. So now, we are finally getting somewhere. We can go on, and maybe this mission isn't as long as I remember. Maybe we will be able to do a second one today. But we're going to go out now and head out to Luon Highway, where Harry Carey mistakenly delivered the letter. Cubs lose! Cubs lose! Alright, once again, in order to build levels and maybe learn some abilities along the way, I would really like to learn grapple sometime soon. Let's just do some cursory defends and pushes before we beat the crap out of everybody. I like not having an ally with me, even though, in general, this game will try to force them on you most of the time. But I just like fighting by myself when possible, and getting experience. So we're just going to keep on defending and pushing until something happens with this little grapple move. Unless it turns out I already have it, then I'm going to be really cheesed off. Although the game is very good about telling you when you have these sorts of things. So when you actually get them, that is. There we go. Mastered an ability. Grapple. As soon as I start whining. But now we're going to go and we're going to change again, and now we're going to learn Whirl. And learning Whirl entails two of my favorite abilities. Grapple is one of them, and the other one is Spin. Spin can actually be turned into an attack move. It confuses enemies for like half a second. But if you press square, see, like, I'm going to spin. See, you can confuse enemies very briefly. But if you press square or X as you're spinning, you can turn it into an attack move that really is awesome, like this. Like that. And you actually deal a minor bit of damage. Fortunately, quite a few spear moves require you to have spin out for you to learn them, so when we start learning special techniques, why don't you come here? There you go. So once we, now that we're concentrating on spin, we're probably going to learn a few special techniques just incidentally as well. So let's keep on going down this way. Down Jess Canyon side. Spin is really awesome when you just get right in the middle of people. Oh god. Alright, I'm getting the crap eaten out of me here. And now that spin thing wasn't such a great idea. How about Mighty Javelin? Since you're all just kind of bunched up there. I was trying way too hard to show off. Good god. But a nice variety of seeds there, actually. I wasn't expecting quite that level of spoils or variety. There we go. Beat up some people, and here's Grapple. You can grab people and, like, toss them over your back, but if you do it wrong, you'll find yourself squashed. Not that it hurts you, but you'll just kind of screw it up. So, Clear Feather, Morph Me, we got plenty of Clear Feathers. We're going to want to hang on to at least a couple of them for temporary purposes. Aha! There it is. Finders, Keepers, Losers, Weepers, Capella. No. No. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Yeah. Nobody's watching. Do it. I dare you. I love that little expression. I've been here this whole time. But yes, that's a good point. Even though mail tampering is a felony, we should probably read it anyway. Dear Mother and Father, I am doing well here. I love the way the sprites are so responsive in this game, just like the way he puts down the letter between readings. But it's not going well. Hey, but they pay good money to watch those shows. So I don't know what his problem is, discriminating against the audience like that. I never. I can't believe this. We suck! So now we're going to go down left ways and end up fighting some very nice enemies, actually. When they don't give you crappy elder bows, chopping hoods tend to give you quite a bit of experience, actually. Let's grab you and toss you over the shoulder. Grapple and Spin are just such fun moves, and we gotta equip both of them to learn Whirls, so... There we go, that's the experience I'm talking about. No crappy Elder Bow for me today. 30 experience crystals, so they give off 10 a pop. Wow, yeah, the English major trying to do math. 15 apiece, I'm sorry. There's Diddle. I got lost. And now friends reunited. Surely this bullcrap is over, right?
Wow, that's what really happened.
Busted! Well, yeah, I had to kind of figure out where you were and where you were going. Nah, I'm a jerk. I'm gonna turn him in.
You're a liar, Capella.
I will deal with you later, traitor. Ah, that rhymes. Okay, we're gonna run into the cave then, and we can pick up a few treasure chests at least. We want to go lower ways to go down into the depths of the cave, because that's where the boss fight is going to be. We're gonna have to fight actually a fairly difficult enemy here. One that we don't want to get in the way of, so we got an angry eye. I don't know how an eye can be angry when it's disembodied, but whatever. And Poison Fang. These are all things we'll be using for tempering later, but alright. Show me what you got with that experience again, Mr. Chobin Hood. Whoa, did that thing just kind of open its face in like a trumpet type thing? Holy crap, I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, all down, I'll say. Wow, it's just time to Mighty Javelin you guys. I need to probably get some armor soon because I'm not doing too hot here. In fact, I don't know why I... Nice! I don't know why I haven't invested in some kind of armor yet, to be honest. Alright, let's make our way on down to Contestants Row here. There he is. You panicked? You looking for your friend? I'm your friend. Because I told you to read a letter and then I turned you in. Haha, just to remind you. What am I supposed to do now? There's a monster over there? Well, characters never really have to deal with monsters. I'm the one who does all the fighting and clearing things out for people. So, let's go get some grave dirt to throw on this guy. And there he is. There's Gigarex, the boss here. We should be fine as long as we don't get too close to him and get caught up in his antics, because he is a very powerful hitter, actually. But if we keep using special moves, we will whittle his energy bars down in no time. Let's go ahead and spin. You don't want to get caught like that doing your 1-2-3 combo, because he'll probably take that opportunity to strike out at you if he isn't walking at you like a slow tart. All you gotta do in this game, really, to fight bosses effectively is just keep wailing on them. Don't give him an opportunity to hit. Maybe I can finally hit with Lancer for once, since this guy is so big. That is a move that actually hurts. When he grabs out with you grabs out at you with his claws. Oh my god, what is happening to my speech? But just keep going in with the special moves, and you should be perfectly okay. And maybe we can even grapple him too. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about, getting squashed. We probably didn't actually do anything of note to him there, so we'll try to grapple and spin him a few times more, and then wow, he was actually... See, when he got me with the claws, that took off a whole whopping 20% of my health, which at this point is quite a bit of health, so we gotta be careful. Okay, might want to get out of the way of that. Let's try killing him with spins. Oh, that made me dizzy too. I guess you can't spin too many times in one go, or you'll end up getting too dizzy, but... Get a bit of experience out. We got Twister, a special technique. We weren't going for a special technique, but I think all it takes to learn Twister is spin, so we will certainly equip that later. Well, fought a monster, but no Diddle. Pretty much wasted my time.
Oh, there he is. What are you doing in a place like this, Capella?
What the fuck are you talking about? I love that little pipey mad steam. That's funny stuff. A couple other characters do that too. Great comic effect, actually.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Well, kind of some backwards logic there, Diddle. You wouldn't have had to look for him if you hadn't run off. Good God, why don't you just stay and do the music thing?
I'm always mad about this and that. I need to just calm down, man. Take a nap or something.
Aw, how sweet. Capella. Not cool. Trick up the sleeve. Oh boy, Capella that trickster. Case closed. Well, we're gonna stop here for today. This one did end up being as long as I remembered. It's kind of complicated. But before Diddle leaves, he gives us a slight reward.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, since you took the time to defeat that monster, we do get something out of the deal. We get a piece of gator skin, which we actually need to save for a fetch quest much later in the game. So when we're selling stuff, we need to make a mental note not to sell our gator skin, because it's going to actually come in handy for a later mission. But that's it for today. Join us tomorrow and we'll actually go somewhere besides Domina or Luon Highway. We're going to stretch out into the world a bit and it'll be fun. See you guys there.
Welcome home.